precautionary step. We don't want to do this, but this is so damaging to upstate New York in particular and the state's business climate in general that the governor claims he cares so much about. Now, we are going to do it, that you use it as a springboard to build your party. You take a principled stand rather than the easy way out, which is to cower in the corner.
It's 1-800-679-0969. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-679-0969. That's 1-800-679-0969.
All sports, all day, every day. Capital of the world at Bloomberg.com. And on the Radio Plus mobile app, this is WBBR New York, Bloomberg 1130.
AP Radio News. I'm Diane. The hunt continues for terrorists who had a hand in this week's deadly attacks in Brussels. Belgium's interior.
Leo Poeta-ESPN. La mía, Omar Salazar, ESPN. Aquí estamos en ESPN Deportes Radio. Solo Deportes suena en español.
7 Iranians are charged in a series of cyber attacks on
nation. The Prime Minister told me in the current situation, in a war, you cannot leave the field.
Belgium's long been seen as a weak link in the European attempt to track and stop the Islamists. No one wanted to see this kind of wake-up call. Vicki Barker, CBS News, Brussels.
Palmyra, back in the hands of the Syrian army, ISIS driven out, but from CBS News correspondent David Martin at the Pentagon.
The interesting question is going to be what happens for them.
Tens of millions of dollars.
2 years ago, the Justice police officers guarding certain stations. The airport will be closed to passengers through at least Sunday.
7 Iranian hackers are charged in dozens of cyber attacks on financial institutions and on a dam in Westchester County. Here's WOR's Jen Pulsoni with that.
Rybrook's Bowman Avenue Dam was undergoing maintenance and had been disconnected at the time of the alleged 2013 hack, U.S. Attorney Preet Bharara.
Hackers infiltrated infrastructure as alleged, taking over computers that control the water levels at a dam near New York City. So those sound like plot lines of a movie, but they're not.
CBSNewYork.com/March 4, babies. John Mako, 124 on WSAN Sports Radio 66 FM 1019. Flagship station for Boomer and Carton, morning 6 until 10. Francis on the Fan, afternoons 1 till 6:30.
Are you part of the AAA savings generation? Pothole damage costs U.S. drivers approximately $3 billion annually in vehicle repairs. If your car needs maintenance work,
Crash and sinking is due out next week. Donald Trump and Ted Cruz fighting anew with their wives in the middle of it. An anti-Trump super PAC ran 15-year-old nude photos of Melania Trump, and Trump then threatened to, quote, spill the beans on Heidi Cruz. Ted Cruz, speaking today in Wisconsin.
Successful cable TV shows during the
project. An appearance on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show. His biggest starring role was the Larry Sanders Show, where Shanley played a Carson-like talk show host. Live in Los Angeles, Steve Futterman, CBS News.
The administration's point man on advancing the president's nomination. The airport on alternate side suspended for tomorrow, but the rules will apply.
Attack my wife. Cruz made his comments in response to Trump's threat on Twitter this week to spill the beans about Cruz's wife, Heidi. It included an unflattering photo of her. I'm Diane.
This is Bloomberg Best.
Bloomberg Best is about the insight and the content.
This week we talked about how there were some level of discussions as to whether or not I could coach at Oklahoma State.
Computer hackers who were employed by Iran-based computer companies.
Oh, precious Lord, I love thee more than
The Red Cross is asking for donations of type O negative.